Hey there, this is Tom,
And I'm Tyler.
and we're going to be playing some Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to jump in and just show you guys what the beginning of the game is like. So this isn't our official review or anything, just some gameplay and commentary. Tom's already played through the tutorial, I guess. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of this yet.
No, I've played for about 30 minutes to an hour of the beginning of the game. It's really cool, and so I'm going to be driving, and Tyler will be along for the ride, as they say. Yeah, we just skipped the first 10 or so minutes of the game because most of it is cutscene and learning how to fight. You guys don't want to see that. So where we're at is we're trying to get this guy, Gimub the Slaver. He's our target mission, and we're going to go hopefully take him down.
Gimub.
Yeah, it's a devious name. So you can see Sauron's commanders, most of which we haven't found. But really, we care about this guy. So let's jump into it. This is one of your characters. He's like a spirit elf guy.
I was going to say, you're a little bit see-through there.
A little bit. I'm working on it. There we go.
All right.
And so this is your main-ish character. And he's the guy you spend most of the time in. The other guy's stealth and archery. I found this game really encourages stealth. It's really hard to just run through and kill people.
That's good to hear. I like that.
Um,
I mean, when you have an open world game and these big environments, you want ways to use the fact that you can approach from different angles, right?
yeah.
So if you can't sort of hide yourself, yeah, that's interesting, the way he just becomes this spirit when he's undercover.
Yeah, and it's whenever he's stealthing like this. I guess this is also stealth walk. And then also you can slow down time and use archery, and that's when he also becomes it. But you have a really, really limited number of arrows. They can be one-hit kills, but here, I want to go this way.
I'm just mesmerized by the cloth simulation on his,
I know,
his
right?
clothes there. And the shiny sword, I like that.
In the mud. It's all very shiny.
Looks really good.
So you can see from the mini-map there's a bunch of guys over there. What I'm looking for right now is we could just run straight for this guy, but if we look for a little green thing like this, it's intel, and we can actually learn more about how to kill him, which can be really, really useful. So I want to not attack those guys because there's a million of them. But
So that's your reward for exploration, right? Another thing with open worlds, games often do their best to find ways to get you to wander around them.
yeah.
Sometimes you don't really need a mechanic for that. Oh, that guy.
Oh, we got an ability point
Black
almost
blood.
immediately.
That guy just climbed up to where you killed him and freaked out.
Yeah. He's There we go.
Arrow to the face.
There's just a bunch of slaves running around, and it's hilarious because they just don't do anything. They just kind of freak out and let you save them. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot of guys.
I like the sort of scaffolding thing you're approaching here.
Yeah, it's that's the wall, man. It's the
Yeah.
wall of Mordor. I don't know, are you a Lord of the Rings fan at all?
To some extent. I was just describing the general art direction of it, but I am a fan in that I've read all three novels and The Hobbit, of course, but a long time ago, and I've never gone back to them.
Right,
I've seen
right.
the extended editions of the films, of course.
Right.
But I'm definitely not a huge lore fan. I take it you're going to tell me that you are. And you
I
know,
mean, not
and you know what you're talking about.
not
here.
epically, but I know a lot more probably than the average person. And this game
You're no
really,
Stephen Colbert, but
yeah, exactly. But this game does a really good job of capturing that feel. So we can get one of these hidden things here. I think this is just experience, basically. Oh yeah, this is. You can find these artifacts that get you experience, and then when you find kind of arbitrarily spin them around until you find this, and it gives you just a little backstory, a little richer world. It's totally
cool.
optional though.
I like spinning 3D models.
And then what we can actually do is we got enough experience for an ability point.
Ooh.
So we can, stun people when we counter. It's made by WB, so the fighting is very similar to the Arkham games. We're going to go with the execute one because it's really hard to kill people. That's a combo finisher, and it's really hard to kill people otherwise when you're fighting like 7 dudes in a row or at a time.
The menu looks nice.
Yeah, the menu's really nice.
I like a good-looking menu. It's important to me.
And I was really kind of down on the controls, the PC controls at first, but as I started playing, they're pretty nice, considering how much stuff they had to put in. Oh man, I don't want to go that way at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect like Arkham-style combat to be great with a mouse and keyboard, but as long as it's, you know, competent and you have the option to use a controller, I think I would sort of give it a buy because it was designed, I'm sure, first of all, with a controller in mind, which is acceptable in some cases.
I'm not finding any intel, man. I guess I'm just gonna try to go for this. The thing about this game also is it like snowballs out of control if you're not doing stealth.
Just you start fighting one guy and then there's like 20 guys, or
yeah, if you start. Oh, I managed to stealth that guy. If you kill like one guy in a like open group of people, then another group will come and another group will come, and it just keeps escalating.
Can we just enjoy this vista up here? Well, first kill this guy. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice game. It's lovely to murder orcs.
It is.
All right,
The black blood is very shiny.
All right, shall we delve into this mission?
Let us kill. What was his name again? Oh, Gimub?
Gimub the Slaver. I'm sure there's some orky way to pronounce it, but I'm not that nerdy. I don't speak orc or anything. Just Elvish.
And a little Klingon.
And a little Klingon. No. So now we're going into... The game is broken up into that open world, which we were just running around trying to find intel, and then these missions. And the missions... I never played Arkham City, specifically. I don't know if you did. I don't know if this is new to this series or not, but it feels a lot like Assassin's Creed, almost, where you're exploring this big open world, and then you go into these assassination missions.
Right, you're starting a story sort of element.
So this is also what your phantom guy can let you do, is figure out exactly where he is.
So have you found anything else in the open world so far? I know you haven't played that much.
Yeah,
no. To do?
There's definitely, there's lots of little secret things to do. I found one that's like a mission. Each area has a missions that you can do that are like special missions. So like one was stealth kill 10 guys in 3 minutes, and if you could... Oh, almost messed that up. Oh, he can't see me.
Yeah. But so these to go kill these horrible generals. These would be the main missions, and then there are special missions out there in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of side missions, and the side missions actually influence kind of the main game in a lot of ways, because side missions are what give you points to upgrade like health and upgrade how many arrows you have and things like that.
So stealth is obviously important here. I don't think you've gone into open combat once yet.
I will.
Oh, you just wait.
I'm trying to not die super early in this playthrough is what I'm trying to do. We're working our way towards this boss man. Oh, they're seeing the bodies. I don't like that. And once I get to the boss guy, all hell is gonna break loose. It's gonna be a free-for-all. But I figured I'd try to give ourselves the best chance of actually getting to that point as we could.
It's really convenient that they're all standing with their backs to each other.
Oh yeah. Well, they're kind that way.
Yeah. You never want 2 guards covering the same spot. Make sure you're all looking in different directions.
I mean, he's got that wall covered.
Yeah, I mean, no one's getting through that wall.
It's completely secure. You have to give this guy that and the knife, but... Alright. So that's the guy we want to go after.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump on his head.
Perfect. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Another schrock that needs to be put back in his place.
It's really funny. All the captains have these like crazy, like dramatic and silly like intros whenever you see them for the first time.
So it looks like it's giving you the little mouse alerts there to block.
Yeah, those are counters. And that's a lot. That's basically identical to the Arkham games.
Right, see it. Oh.
Oh, so that would have killed him, but he's a captain, so I have to lower him down farther. And then once I can get him to a certain health, I can grab him and interrogate him, and he'll give me intel on other captains in the area. So right now I'm kind of just trying to kill his little dudes.
So you're basically going click, click, click to combo attacks and then right click to counter when that pops up.
Yeah. It's almost entirely left click to just do all these things I'm doing, and then right click whenever that little indicator comes up. And then occasionally I'll press F to do that, which is the skill, actually. Oh, God. That's the skill that we unlocked, was the ability to finish people off like that. Otherwise, the only way I've found to kill people is by, like, doing a ground attack. Okay, see how his name is, or his little indicator is green now?
Yeah.
That means we can grab him and do this. And then we can either choose to kill him or gain intel as he looks terrified. And now that we've gained intel, we get to choose another captain that we don't know about.
Ooh.
Tours the Endless. So now we know he's there. This is his motive, this is his power level. And when we exit this menu, he dies.
So what would be the point of killing him and not getting that intel?
It's just difficult. If I hadn't been able to kill those 9 other guys, then we wouldn't have been able to do that.
So you would have just ended up killing him with a regular execution instead of grabbing him.
Yeah, exactly. So now we also get this thing, this rune. And what the rune does, and I really like this, you have different rune slots on each of your weapons, your sword, your dagger, and your bow. And so this rune recovers all our focus and health for killing a captain or a war chief. So now next time we're fighting captains in a big group of people, if we manage to kill one of them, we'll get a huge boost.
Nice.
And the other rune slots we upgrade and we unlock by doing what I said before, which is leveling up through side missions. So we have 75 of this resource, which we can spend, and this is all almost entirely from side missions and finding little collectibles and things like that. And that's rune slots, that's art arrows, that's health, things like that. Nice. Oh, and we're so close to another level up.
Why don't we run around and kill orcs for a little bit?
Oh yeah. Here, so this is story. We're gonna skip through this plot.
Yeah, you don't want to see spoilers. You just want to see orcs getting slashed. And
Exactly. Oh,
look at all that blood.
We got another ability point. Let's do the detonate, which lets us blow up fires.
I like blowing things up. Look, a fire. Wait, so how does this work?
I don't know exactly. I think that one doesn't work with it. There's campfires around.
Oh, maybe that's what we need.
I'm trying to... Oh, that guy saw something. There, no, that's another torch. Oh! Okay, I took the wrong path. As you can see, the game encourages stealth, but that doesn't mean I'm very good at it. And that doesn't mean that you need to play it that way.
Yeah, it certainly looks like you have the option to be Batman here.
Oh, yeah.
In his, well, not that Batman isn't stealthy, but just go and brawl, and that's fine.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
I'm the kind of player who, like, when I start a mission or a section or something, I always start out stealthy. But as soon as I make one mistake, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to ghost this anymore. I just, like, when playing Dishonored, as soon as I made one mistake, I'll just be like, I'll just murder everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want to reload it. I'm just mad now that I messed up.
We're going to run away from that archer. That's actually how I played all the Metal Gear Solid games. I would just go stealth as long as I could and then say, well, that's a day.
I like these guys with their maces.
Funny thing about all these random Urukai I'm killing, or Uruk I think they're called, is if one of these guys kills you, he like gets a name and then a title, and he becomes a captain.
Oh, wow.
So the world is really alive that way, where these guys aren't just faceless people.
So given that you're... Oh, climbing.
Oh yeah, you can climb like a monkey.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, I mean, you mentioned Assassin's Creed as an inspiration earlier. It does sort of feel like Arkham plus Assassin's Creed in a Lord of the Rings world.
Yeah, it feels a lot like that.
A Lord of the Rings world, such as Middle-earth, perhaps. Such as the world of,
one of them.
The Lord of the Rings.
One of them.
Oh,
You gotta move, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so, air assassinate, yes.
Although I don't have
Just
the
kinda knock
ability.
him out,
Yeah.
Still, whatever. Still cool.
Alright, let's see if we can't do something fun. Let's go to the map.
Is there any time of day, or is it just kind of always twilight?
Yeah, when I was playing initially, it was entirely nighttime.
Oh.
So we're gonna go here. That guy's far away. Let's try to find Tors.
Sure, that'll be the last thing we do.
Yeah, we'll make him our target. He should just be like a random guy. It won't be like a story mission. So we're just gonna sprint that way, except for there's a big group of people right. Oh. We gotta free the humans, right?
I guess.
Oh,
It's their fault for getting captured.
Oh, dang. See, that's why it's hard to kill people without that execution ability. Is I was doing the animation to kill him on the ground, and it just didn't finish because I had to defend myself. So if there's more than like 2 people around you, it's really difficult to finish people off without that. Also, the voice acting and the writing of the game is really good. It's like really compelling. Oh no.
I really like all the bushes, like, you can't look at them while you're fighting. They remind me though of like higher fidelity A Link to the Past bushes, just like these, just like these weird little blobs of bush.
You'd think that Mordor would be have much less foliage than this.
Yeah, it is. It's fairly green.
Why do I need an herb? Oh, I don't need an herb. It's just telling me that there are herbs. There are herbs around the map that let you heal or let you increase your focus, which is what you use to do the archery.
This is also actually where Spin Fires takes place. You may see a truck stuck in that mud, and you should help it out.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are they gonna go to the campfire?
Oh, maybe we can use our ability. Hey, light a campfire.
Good. Whatever's coming our
Come
way.
on.
I see him doing it. He wants it. Oh, that guy's like right there. I'm going for it. Okay.
That's pretty great.
That was worth the wait. Oh, that guy's dead. I'm like swinging at a dead body.
Dead in the mud.
Come here. Okay. See if I can. I'm not sure yet what mountains I can scale, because you're able to run up a surprising amount of things. Looks like not that one though. The game is like I could run up some mountains that are like that. Oh, I'm at a stronghold. That's scary. That's so many guys. What do you say? Should we go out in a blaze of glory?
I think so.
All right.
Oh wait.
Hey, look, a campfire.
Nice. That's convenient. It's convenient that you have that skill and to have a lot of campfires.
That didn't work. There we go.
Perfect.
I wonder if they can't. No, they can see me. It's unknown captain killed.
Huh. That's interesting.
Apparently, one of the guys around that fire.
Yeah, apparently you don't have to know who they are to kill them. Makes sense.
We'll see if another one joins the fight, and they'll do that Oh, there he is.
There is mist in my head, blood in the mist. Years pass and
So,
souls burn.
This guy now is like joined the fight as a captain, and now I have the intel on him. I don't have his weaknesses, but I know he exists essentially.
So what do the difficulty options look like? Did you look at those?
I didn't look at the difficulty options, but I know why you're asking, and yes, the game feels semi-easy.
Yeah, you're not having too much trouble right here, right now.
Oh.
Black land.
Another
You try to
captain.
run,
Well, however,
I will not rest
I
till
may
you
have
are
spoken
dead.
too soon.
Well, the thing is, if you play the game slow like I was, and you kind of take your time to stealth things out,
Right,
you know.
we've gotten reckless for the sake of video, but...
Oh god. But like, as long as you are able to like tap the right mouse button when you can.
Yeah, get into that rhythm of like parry, attack, parry.
Like, it is pretty simple to fight these hordes of guys, even if they're overwhelming to see. And we can... Oh, that did not work, because he's a captain. Oh, that's the other captain.
Captain. Tell them I am the captain now.
And remember, I've only like been playing this game. Obviously, it is early in the game, but I've only been playing this game for maybe an hour.
We should pop into the menu after this fight and just have a look at some of the options.
Oh,
and
dang it.
Graphic settings and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, I believe we're running at 1440. Oh, so here's a thing that happens. We have to move into that circle and then block, and I believe you get only a couple of those before you like die. But it's this last level of like saving you from death. So the game is pretty forgiving when it comes to when you right click.
Right, and again, normally you wouldn't have put this fight upon yourself, you know.
Whoa.
Oh, that's nice.
That was epic. Yeah, normally...
You would have been slightly more careful. But so it doesn't...
Have you next time.
Oh, well,
I'll
there you
have
go.
my revenge.
No, he won't. We're gonna try to get him.
Yeah. Treat.
We got him! Give us that guy.
Horse of the Humiliator.
And then he dies. So you see, like, we didn't know that that captain existed, and then there we just, like, got him.
Nicely done.
Oh,
And it looks like because you killed him, now your health has come back.
yep. And we got the last guy. So as you can see, we decided to be reckless and crazy and run into all of those guys.
Right. We are wild and crazy kids.
And now we've already survived it, essentially. So it's a crazy fun game, and there's a lot to do, and there's a huge open world to explore.
This is all we've played, all Tom and I, this is all I've seen. I haven't played
Yeah.
it. Tom's been playing for, I guess, I don't know, I'd put you at like an hour or hour and a half now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's sort of our initial impression. Why don't we poke around the menus and see what's
Absolutely.
what we can find. Options. So, your basic video settings.
Yeah, we can even go higher, but not on this, and record it. Basic video settings, no limit. It seems to run really well and give you a lot of options on that.
Is there no like advanced video options? Oh, I think so.
There we go.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, so you can. Oh, good. You can
Yeah.
go in and do all that. That's important.
Yeah, and we have everything set maxed out as high as it can be right now.
Well, of course. And so, was there a difficulty option? I don't know. Is there
Let me
gameplay
check.
settings? Maybe?
There's game settings.
There we go.
It doesn't look like it. There's combat prompts, so you could turn off the combat prompts, which is a difficulty setting in a sense. I
True.
think it would be much more difficult if I didn't know that they had a little mouse over their head when I needed to block.
If you wanted to create some difficulty, you could invert your aim. If you're not the type to use inverted aim, which I'm definitely not. We'll see.
So yeah, it looks like there's not any specific difficulty settings that I can find besides obviously turning off prompts, turning off enemy outlines, display combat hints being off, displaying
awareness.
AI awareness being off,
And
even
you-
turning off mission objectives would all make it all harder.
Right. To be fair, you were near death there. You got
Yeah.
saved a couple times.
Yeah.
So and this is the very beginning of the game. We have to assume it gets harder. Again, Tom and I haven't played very much, but depending on when you're viewing this, we will or do have a full review on PCGamer.com, which, obviously so far we're enjoying it. We'll find out if it holds up for the whole experience there, but
It's definitely, if it doesn't hold up, it's definitely a fun amusement for now.
it makes a good first impression.
It definitely does that, yes. Whether that impression lasts, I have no idea. But we will soon, won't we?
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.